This week is the last week to get your free rapid COVID-19 tests from the U.S. government. The program will be suspended because of funding on Friday.
But if you still have the tests stockpiled at home, will they expire? So joining us live to answer that is founder and CEO of iPromo, Leo Friedman. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, guys.
Well, people should actually check their COVID-19 tests because they don't last forever. How long do COVID-19 tests usually last?
So it's pretty crazy. When they first came out, they rushed them to the market, right? People, they couldn't test them normally. They kind of did a heat stress test on those things, and they said there's a 6 months expiration date. Now that a lot more time has passed, they're saying, wait a second, these things can last up to 2 years.
Oh.
So, yeah. So now those expiration dates we have on our tests, about 99% of them has been extended 6 to 12 months.
Interesting. So you could potentially have tests at home that say that they're expired that would still work. How do you know?
Super easy. Go to the FDA site or the manufacturer's site, and they definitely talk about it. I think the smallest extension granted was 6 months, but we've seen as high as 13. So those eye health tests, these ones right here are the ones that the government sent out for the first time. They all got at least a 9 months extension. So the ones that we got from the government expired June, July on the box, but the FDA extended them till next year at least.
So these expiration dates, they should be adhered to, but not strictly, is what you're saying.
They're actually, what happened was the FDA said, all right, let's be super safe. We haven't had a chance to test these, but the public needs these, right? Remember, there was a huge shortage of these back in was it January? We couldn't get them. And so the FDA said, all right, roll them out. You guys don't have the proper testing. Let's be safe. Let's put down a conservative expiration date. And so traditionally, what would happen is a test would lay on the shelf for 2 years, and a consumer would wait. I mean, the company would wait and say, all right, it's good to go or it's not good to go. This hasn't been the case with these tests because they needed to be rolled out. Now that a lot of time has passed, like, wait a second, these things are good. 12 months later, 18 months later, 24 months later, let's extend these. And it's official on the FDA site and the manufacturer's website.
Okay, that's some good news then, as people are
News.
checking dates and hopefully not tossing out tests that would still be workable. When you take a look at some other PPE here, let's talk about masks, gloves, other protective equipment that people may still have. If they're immunocompromised, they may still be using a lot of these things on a daily basis. Are there expiration dates for other kinds of PPE?
There is. So it's a couple years for gloves, a couple years for masks. Definitely check the box. So those are more traditional products. If they say they're expired on the box, they're definitely expired.
Where can people find out more information about this? This is fascinating because people are keeping up with this. They're trying to keep up with this information and get the latest. So where can people find more?
So the FDA website, just Google, I'm not going to give you the URL. It's really long. It's a government website, but Google FDA COVID test expiration dates. It's the best way to find it. And I was just on it before this call. I haven't found a single test that wasn't extended at least 6 to 12 months. So That's the easy way to go. Yeah. So the tests that you have at home, they're definitely not expired. Do not throw those things away.
That's good to know.
If you do,
yeah.
If you again, don't put them too far because they will expire. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, a good reminder for everyone too, if you have not had a chance to order that third round of COVID tests, do it this week before that funding runs out. Leo Friedman, thank you so much for joining us on AM Extra. Some good information.
Have a great week. Bye, guys.
Thank you. And if you haven't claimed your 16 free COVID-19 tests, you have until this Friday to do so. We've got that link. It'll take you right to the site where you can order them on coin.com.